Hi, I'm Vanessa Bell Calloway. You may know me as an actress for stage, film, and television, but did you know that I have a passion for cooking and hosting private and very intimate gatherings? I want to invite you into my company of friends as we eat, drink, laugh, and chop it up only as good friends can do. Come on. Welcome back, ladies. So glad you're here. So, I don't know about you guys, but I love acting. I love what we do. I think we're so blessed to do what we do, but I often think, what would I have done if I wasn't an actress? Now, a lot of you don't know that I started out as a dancer. I danced on Broadway with Loretta. Sure did. But I also thought that being a television reporter would have been something I would have been interested in. If you weren't doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing?
Hate to bite you, boo, but I would have been a reporter too, but sports.
We would have worked on the same channel.
Because see, growing up, it was Jackie, the beautiful Kennedy.
Jane Kennedy.
Jane Kennedy.
My cousin.
Oh my God. She said my cousin, all right. Just want to let you know that was her cousin. But I just thought she was like so beautiful. And then I grew up as an athlete, so sports. So for me, I would have been a reporter too, boo.
Oh, that's
right. And especially today on ESPN.
Yes.
Yeah, but see, back then the women weren't doing it. They weren't doing it.
I know, and now
then.
they're in the locker room doing too much.
What kind of reporting you doing, girl?
I'd have probably been in the room with the boys with tight pants on, you know what I mean, the football players.
I think I would be a lawyer. Everybody always tells me that I ask so many questions, either a lawyer or a talk show host. Which I still believe that talk show host is in my future.
All right, girl.
But yeah, law. I think law because I'm very much into research, and I'm also into justice. And my heart, even when I was a little girl, my heart would just ache when I would see people treated unfairly. So yeah, if this thing don't work out, I can make a couple $100,000 a year, representing somebody in here.
I think I would have been an artistic director of a theater company.
Oh, that's a good one.
Art director? Why?
Well, because I did it before I got into acting in Houston, Texas at the place called the Black Arts Center. I ran a theater company, and so I think I would do it again. Yeah, I would love that.
I think I'd be a teacher.
Really?
Yeah, and I did it a little bit. I know.
Which grade? Which level?
That's a good question. I don't know which grade because I have a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old.
Badass kids.
So, I think preschool. But I did it a little bit. I worked with Head Start. And before, my career took off. And those kids just at that age, they're just, so loving, it's unconditional, they're sponges, and anything you teach them. I taught acting to them. Yeah. And whatever I would teach them on that Friday, the following Friday, they retained it. And
sponges.
Yeah,
That's
they
before
really
they start
are.
doing drugs, see?
Before, their parents
giving them drugs.
Yeah,
everybody want to put them on some pills.
I'd be a college professor. When it was great because when I was getting my master's degree, we taught undergrads, and I thought, acting is the only thing that I love, is the only thing I'm passionate about. And then when I was teaching the undergrads, I was like, I really like this, and I like to see when they get it and they get excited about what I'm passionate about. So I think I know I would be a college professor, and I still may.
Yeah, it's not
when
too
it's
late.
all done, when I'm all done with this, I'm like, let's go back.
We all get a second career, you know that.
I'm lost because I would be getting fired constantly because I would be someone's disgruntled, unprofessional employee because I'd be sneaking out, going to auditions and trying to act. That's what I love.
She's still in her 20s.
I don't know what else I would do.
She's a babe, right. She ain't lived long enough to want to do nothing else.
I'm still doing what I want to do.
Black over here.
Yeah. Well, everybody, what is it that you like to do? What would you have done? You ever think about that? What would you do if you weren't doing what you're presently doing?
Right.
Bon appetit, ladies.
We are in the company of friends. Vanessa Bell Calloway. You know it's time for loving. Yes, we are. It's all love. Shameless or love.